Hello, fellow gardeners. Well, we're back down here talking about containers. Now, you can call me frugal. You can call me cheap, conservative, whatever. I'm helping to clean up the highways. I'm trying to keep these jugs out of our lakes and all, trash and everything by using these. Well, some people complain about these containers get too hot in the summertime. Well, let me tell you, the thought come to me, I see all these ice chests on the sides of the road, the lids have blowed off, they're sitting there making an ugly spot on the road. So I just got the idea, let's use these to grow food in. You may not want this in front of your house for flowers in it. I mean, I can cover this thing up with flowers and you can't see it, but still, we can use these to grow some of our food. We was coming in from the lake Friday, and guess what? Here this one was sitting there beside the road, had about 3 or 4 inches of water in it. You know, mosquitoes in it, larvae. Wasn't doing the environment nothing, no good. I poured the water out, brought it in. Going to church yesterday, Judy saw this one. We stopped back by coming from church and picked this one up. We're helping cleaning up the highway. We're going to use these for insulated containers in the summer, in the winter. Okay, yes, they're not as big, they're not as pretty as these, but they're useful. Okay, this one here, you know, the height, you know, you can't use a gallon jug in this one, it'd be too tall. You know, we put that up in there, I can't show you that, I'll get this one. See, that's too tall, you don't have enough soil on it. But, you can use something like this. This is mixed nuts, we eat nuts. We save them. We don't fill the trash can up with them. We save them. We punch the holes in the bottom and in the top, just like any other jug. Put 2 of them in there, and look, you've got it just about the 85% that you want in there, just perfect. Put your potting mix in there. Now wait a minute, first you've got to drill a hole in the side. Now you can come up nearly to the top of the jug, leave me 1 inch of air. So let's just see. It's going to be that deep right there. We'll come up here, so you can drill your hole up here at 4 inches. Get you 4 inches of water in there. It's a good and go, okay? Now, and I don't have a pipe to go in, but I could drill that hole in there at 5 inches, go through this wall, in the inside wall, and go right on into your jug, and take you a pipe, you know, something 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, and that put it right through that hole on over into your jug, and that weep hole will not fill up with soil. You've got it all the way over in the container. I know somebody asked me to go ahead and show you how to do it. Well, you can picture this. Just put that pipe right on over into that container. Put your potting mix in it, right up above the top of your containers in here. Stop, put your fertilizer in. Use the same thing as for a 5-gallon bucket in this. Then put your fertilizer in and finish filling it with soil. You can plant, say, 2 lettuce and 1 in the middle, 5 lettuce in here, 5 spinach. You could put a couple of broccoli or cauliflower in here. You could put 6 kale, just anything like that, and grow that. You don't put a tomato. You could probably put 1 pepper plant and get by with it. Don't put a tomato. It's not big enough for a tomato. I'm sorry. But anyway, you can use that. Here's the other one we picked up on the way in from the lake. It's a little bigger. 2 milk jugs does a beautiful job of filling that one up. Look at there. Just exactly 80 to 85% of what I want. Put your potting mix around the jugs. First, you got to drill the hole. Now you can come up here at 6 inches. Go all the way into that container. Through these 2 walls, into that one. And it won't stop up the hole. And that kind of stops the mosquitoes from being able to get in there too so bad. Filled it up above the jugs. Put your fertilizer in like it's on the sheet. Put the rest of your potting mix in there. And you're ready to plant. In this one, I'd plant 2, 4, 6 lettuce. Maybe put 2 more. Maybe put 8 lettuce.
What you do about the mosquitoes?
You can take and put a couple of tablespoons of Dawn dishwashing soap, dishwashing, in the water. Just put it in there on top. Pour your water in. Now, by the way, now listen, I'm not putting pipes in all of these. I know. You can. If you are a person that wants to water every day, you must take the lid off of one of these, put you a pipe in it, and this is, use a 1/8, it's 3/4. Use a 1/8, cut that off right below that blue, stick that right down in that jug like that, and use it like that to fill, and you can water every day. You can water twice a day if you want to. It ain't gonna do nothing but go in that jug, run out that hole, and be gone. If you will water only about every 3 or 4 days, you can water from the top. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to confess to you. That's the way I do it. But I have so many people that wants to water every morning, and you can't do it, and you'll drown your plants. You got to put that water, if you're going to drown there every morning, put it down this pipe. Put your funnel in there and pour it in there every morning, let it run out and go on the ground and waste it. I don't want you to do that, but some people will. Okay. So I'm going to use it just like this. I'm going to put the 2 jugs in there, and I am not going to put a pipe in there. I'm going to use just like that. I'm going to put my lettuce in there, spinach, whatever, and I'm going to water from the top about every 3 to 4 to 5 days. Okay. You can also, after you put 2 tablespoons of Dawn in there, that'll keep the larvae from, it'll suffocate them. What it does, that Dawn stays on top. Or you can get these little mosquito donuts that you can drop one of them down in that water, and that will stop it, okay? Okay, we're going to cut this off. If you enjoy this video, punch the button, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll make you another one.